Welcome back. Happening right now, a Bay Area biotech company is developing a new pill that could extend a dog's life. And after 1 year of the groundbreaking clinical trial, the pill cleared a major FDA hurdle. Sam Brock travels to a clinic near Philadelphia to get a close look.
For John Young and his 10-year-old dog Reggie, there's no illusion the Spaniel Collie mix will live forever, but a longer, healthier life with a pill a day would mean everything.
He's been my co-pilot. He's been with me every step of the way. He's my best friend.
Young is one of more than 1,000 dog owners participating in a first-of-its-kind clinical trial at more than 70 facilities around the country, spearheaded by a Bay Area biotech company, Loyal.
We're going to be following these dogs for over 5 years.
Founder Celine Haliwa carries a clear mission.
I think we're working on one of the most fundamental and touching problems that most people have felt in their life, right? Everyone has felt the pain of losing an animal.
But I guess the expectation would be, you don't think you're going to add more than 5 years to an animal's life? Like when they hear this,
no.
They think, oh, my dog is going to live forever.
Immortal dogs.
Yes.
No, this is not immortal dogs. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone. We're going for one healthier year of dog life. Hopefully more, maybe less, but one healthier year is kind of where we've drawn the line.
After 1 year of the trial, the FDA gave it a stamp of reasonable expectation of effectiveness, the first for a longevity drug. That gives hope to longtime vets like Dr. Sam Geller in Quakertown, Pennsylvania, whose clinic is helping with the trial.
Do you think that this has the potential to be a game changer?
That would be what everyone is hoping, because if you could find something that is going to prolong the life of your loved one, who would not want to have that happen? Who would not want to be involved?
Loyal is looking to improve metabolic fitness, which Haliwa says historically has impacted bigger dogs more severely.
Will it help larger dogs more?
It's hard to know. There's more to achieve with larger dogs because they have such an artificially short lifespan. But I think it can also really benefit a smaller breed dog too, who perhaps is less naturally metabolically healthy.
For now, the trial is only for dogs that are at least 10 years old and a certain size.
The minimum weight to participate is 14 pounds because dosing is so much harder for really small dogs. So these two are out for now, but that could change over time.
In the meantime, owners like John don't know if their dog is on the real drug or a placebo beef pill, but he's okay with being a part of history either way.
If you were to tell me, hey, he's getting the placebo, I would be shocked. Yeah.
Just because it feels like you're seeing changes in his behavior.
I am, yeah. I really am.
Hope on the horizon for man's best friend.
Amazing. Well, just this past weekend, the beloved business dubbed Minnesota's largest candy store opened its doors for the season. But there are a few changes. We'll get to those in a minute. But first, we thought it might be fun to go back 10 years to 2014, when Boyd first introduced us to the unorthodox businessman behind the big yellow barn.
Retailers call on ad agencies with the goal of increasing their traffic.
Yes.
Robert Wagner.
Yes. Yes.
Drives to the hardware store for more paint.
Oof. There's got to be a mile of it.
His marketing plan summed up in a word: marigold.
You never have enough yellow fence. I'll give you that. It is different.
Different is the cornerstone.
We're very excited about it.
Of Minnesota's largest candy store.
We saw it and we had to come. My goodness.
Oh, look it.
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
That's Robert's father, 88-year-old Herbert, nicknamed Hippie.
Yeah. Licorice, licorice, licorice. Holland, Holland, Holland.
Have you guys been here before?
And these are Robert's cousins.
Madison Hartman. Madison Hartman.
Yep, same name.
She's Maddie 1 and that's Maddie 2.
Which is bound to happen when every member of your family,
All right.
wife to mother,
Pretty much.
seems to be working here.
I am third generation.
Because different, too,
2, 3, 4,
is working here.
5.
I think 5 times we've gone that way now.
The building is a little over a football field long.
It just keeps growing.
It kind of got convoluted.
Robert keeps expanding to make room for candies
Green, yellow, orange, pink.
other stores have given up on.
I found it here. That's 40, 50 years ago.
I do not like to read any business stuff.
If Robert did read business books, he might get some tips for his candy store website.
There isn't one. Yeah, we don't have a website or a phone number.
What?
If we had a phone number out there, You be answering the phone all the time.
Huh?
My dad says that every day. This internet thing, it's going out.
Really?
Facebook. Nope, never been there.
If we start reading the Walmart book, we're gonna be like Walmart.
Or Apple.
My dad started growing apples before I was born.
Robert and his family did not plan to add candy to their apple business.
The big hailstorms for us were 2005, 2006.
But with those hailstorms, 2 years worth of work was wiped out.
It was such a blessing.
A blessing?
You're exactly right.
How are you guys today?
Call it lemonade from battered apples, as one table of candy put up to offset hail losses has grown to the region's largest candy store, bigger than the orchard ever was, and done their way.
No credit cards. No scanner.
It's all that computerized beep, beep.
Plink, 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 plink.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Can't risk drowning out the polkas.
Hippie's favorite music. It's 7 songs and they're on replay all day long.
You're right.
I wish they would turn down this polka music. I'm trying to hibernate.
Put that in your How to Succeed in Business book.
More time for shopping.
But make sure to add warm service. Hippie's fresh hot pies.
Isn't that nice? How do you like that?
1, 2.
Windows washed twice a day. And this.
A quote from P.T. Barnum: "The noblest art is making people happy."
Oh, I like these. I like chiclets.
That sums up a lot.
Oh, this is what Queen got.
If the man who avoids business books ever writes his own, he may just title it, "The Best Offense is a Good Marigold Yellow Fence." Boyd Hubert, KARE 11 News, Jordan.
They have literally everything here.
Well, since that story aired 10 years ago, Minnesota's largest candy store still does not take credit cards, have a business phone, or a website. Now, sadly, Robert's parents, Dolores and Hippie, have both passed away, but the candy store has continued to expand. A 60-foot-tall dome went up in 2017, and this year Robert added a jungle-themed room. Also, you may have heard the candy store was moving and a land swap with the county. Well, turns out the soil on the proposed site was too wet, so it's staying right where it's at on Highway 169, south of Jordan. Stick with us. More news and weather's coming up after the break.